Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful day. I think I'm going to have to come out of this long sleeve here in a minute. Hear the frogs in the background. I think spring's around the corner for us. I may be wrong, but we can't have too much more cold weather. But anyway, miscellaneous today. Try to get some stuff moved around. I've brought in quite a few things, and due to the mud season, things haven't gone well. We're going to see if we can move the parts road tractor. I need to move the finish disc out in front of the shop. I've moved Gordon's truck away from the shop 3 times now. I need to get it back around the front. Maybe try to move the running road tractor. I've got a truck on a trailer there in front of the shop I got to move. And none of these tractors have been running except for the 1086 in probably 2 months. So we're going to see what'll crank. Well, the 165, I've been using it, but I need to get the 180 out and see if I can move that road tractor with it, because I just don't have enough tires and weight on the 1086 to try to drag it out of where I ended up getting it off in the mud. So see what we can do. If the batteries are up and it'll even turn over, it's probably not going to start. It's very, very, very cold natured. It's not cold today, but it has been. It hasn't been run, so I don't know. We'll see. Batteries might be dead. It's got a disconnect on it. I completely forgot that that was on the tractor. Well, I can't complain about that. Batteries were up. That's a good thing. They're always smoky when you first get them running. We'll let it sit there and run for a few minutes and then see if it'll move that road tractor. It should. It pulled that track loader up out of the bottom if it wasn't wet. But tires are loaded. It's got wheel weights on it, and they're about brand new tires, so it's the best thing I got as far as to try to move that thing. I got 2 lifting straps. I need to make sure, because the brakes are caged, that chain doesn't slip off or something doing it by myself. So I've got 2 lifting straps that I'm gonna put in a toe pin on the front with a loop, and then hopefully get a clevis here on the back of the 180 so that I don't lose it. I about did the other day, actually. You guys didn't see much of it. You saw the short video unloading it. I was very, very aggravated, but once I tried to pull it again with the 1086, I broke a hook on the chain and it just about took off down the hill. So we gotta make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, at least it can't go anywhere. Nobody here to steer it. I have to do a little bit at a time so I can even move it. My goal is to try to get it up out of this low area here and get it up there maybe where I can get the 1086 around behind it or either in front of it, see if I can pick it up enough to move it around by myself, to keep control of it. We're uphill going back up here, so not a problem there, but I'll set you up, see if we can even move it. I should have known. Oh well. I had already filled the lugs up in a little bit of drag slicks I've got on the 1086 the other day before I even attempted to try to pick it up and pull it backwards. So I was hoping it might turn the wheel on its own, but let's see, is it going to? Oh look, we're just dragging the front end around. Allis power, I tell you. Not even hardly scratching the ground. Wow. Sorry, my commentary is awful, I know. Pretty impressed with the old girl, I have to say. It's just not too heavy, like we talked about before on the video. Rank got it, what, 10,000? But it's slick as snot around here, but this old girl digs. I'll give it that. Alright, I'll shut up now. Get back to work. Well, we got to get the possible temporary farm truck off the trailer. I'll explain more about that later on. I got the batteries charging over there on the single axle. They're pretty much shot, and there's only 2 of them, so hopefully it'll crank. I'm gonna go ahead and get some batteries for it. But my goal is to get the single axle moved here because it's running and moving. Get this off the trailer completely, put the trailer back around back. Move the disc here so that I can get Gordon's truck back up here where it needs to be, and it won't be in the way there. I won't have to move it again. I can go ahead and get started on it, and then hopefully over there where the single axle is, we can get the parts truck over there so I can start swapping the parts I need off. It's got a big disconnect switch on it I want to put when I put the new batteries, so among other things, tires and wheels and all that good stuff. That's not what this one's about today, so see what we can do. Well, we got everything moved up here, guys. I'll tell you what, that Farmhand Loader sure was a blessing today. I would love to have a skid steer, but I think I would have picked the 1086 over it today because I didn't hardly tear up the yard at all, and I would have made a mockery of it with the skid steer as much moving as we did. But temporary farm truck's up there now, off the trailer and out of the way. Work on that as time allows. Gordon's truck's here where it needs to be. I don't have to move it anymore, so I can really get started on it. Of course, got the love muffin here. And the donor truck, if you will. I don't know how much I'll get into that right now. I'm gonna, get a few things major that I need to, the battery tray and the muffler and stuff like that, and the tires and wheels and that situation first, and then we'll probably put a little pause on that and get back on the farm stuff, because spring will be here before we know it. But anyway, appreciate you everybody being here. Thank you for following on the journey with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it today. Wasn't a whole lot, but something different. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of days. Until then, thank you.